We got a great matchup coming here. These guys are not strangers to each other. They've played many, many times. So right now, what do you think is going to happen? What's your prediction?
Simply as someone who's faced Jules a few times myself, I'm feeling like he might have the better shot in that. We were seeing Aldo 1 play earlier today. He was actually on stream, I believe, 2 matchups ago. So, again, it's a Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's just a big heavy, and I'm a sucker for heavies. That's it.
Well, this is going to be an exciting match. I'm going to let you do most of the commentating. But again, folks, remember, LFG Royal Oak every Saturday, Smash Rush. Great players, great commentators. But the goal here is if you want to see some great stuff, come on out and watch. And we're about ready to get started.
Yeah. Of course, not just on Saturdays, tournaments, games every day here, right here in Southeast Michigan, the heart of Smash, Royal Oak,
and
Michigan.
Here we go.
Dropping the quick grab. Seeing him use that a lot in his last matchup. I believe it gets a Crom using my memory, which is terrible. And that B up, he was so fond of that and really making sure Donkey Kong can't get close to him. That's the best thing you could do with this kind of heavy character. A couple big hits and you could be knocked flying off the stage.
Well, I've seen these two go at it many times, and at any time the tide can turn very fast. Right now, it's an early run.
It's already won, and unlike some of the earlier matchups, this is a best of 5 series. So it's not just 2. You have 3 shots here. And we're seeing Donkey Kong blowing up some of the air combos, though, but not able to finish it off yet. Still on the offensive, but Dark Sam's dropping a big charge beam, and we're getting back into neutral playing ground here. Big down tilt and dropping some grenades, trying to keep Donkey Kong off the stage. And at this point, with those projectiles, mostly just trying to stall, mostly just trying to annoy Donkey Kong. They're not going to...
Oh!
Although a down tilt is going to knock Donkey Kong off.
Just like that. An early lead.
Got some charge, drops some fares. You may have noticed. If you haven't noticed, I'll tell you. We use big house rules here. PS2, one of the standards and one of the favorites everyone likes to use. And really, it's a neutral stage for both these characters, both Dark Samus and Donkey Kong. Trying to hug him away and getting back, but Dark Samus still alive. Back air not doing it. Dark Samus now down 2v2, and Donkey Kong is getting up to high percentages. I said I'm a sucker for heavies, but heavies are also big targets. That's the problem.
Absolutely.
Good grab there.
You know, the one thing you can tell, these guys are familiar playing each other a lot, so there's no secret moves that come out. This is 2 great players going head to head.
And this is winner final. Whoever loses this is going to go back and face Smasher in the losers final, and then we will find out who will be in the grand final. Advo could get himself a rematch against Runes, or it could be Smasher taking on the winner of this one. Who knows? Either way, Smasher may have to face both of them, and a good throwing off the stage. Advo not able to get the tech. Throwing that Cyclone Punch, that Berserker Punch. If you're a big World of Warcraft fan, you might get that reference. Charge Cannon knocking Donkey Kong back, but Donkey Kong back on the stage. 236%, and there he goes at 251. Final stock for Game 1 between these 2 characters. Dark Samus dropping charge cannons, dropping his up airs, trying to keep Donkey Kong away from him. And it's not working as we're seeing him all the way up to 89 already.
Well, you said it, a heavy's important at this point, and it looks like he's got the early domination, but it can change any moment.
But Dark Samus has to back up as we're seeing, not trying to take advantage of him being on the stage or holding on to the grapples. Good forward throw with an up air. Got him up to 37, but Dark Samus is at 120. Trying to get that back air, though. Nothing doing. Another back air. He's going to go for it. There it was, but missed it. Missed the fair as well on an up B. Doing about 15 damage. Up at 66. Still needs a lot more life to try and finish off Donkey Kong in this Game 1 matchup. Gotta say, my heart's pounding, and this is still early on in this whole match. back air. Oof. It was looking like he was able to tech back, but at that high percentage and from a Donkey Kong, it was too much to really stay on the stage.
Absolutely.
Game 1 going to Runes.
You know, again, these guys have played each other so much just at the Smash Rush. Again, it's, you know, this type of matchup really comes down to skill, and you can see it. There's lots of skill going on right now. Runes with an early lead.
We got a rematch now between Donkey Kong and Dark Samus. Switching up the color, going a little purple.
Here we go.
Trying to get those grabs. We're seeing it, definitely staying away from Donkey Kong a lot more in the early going of this match compared to the last one. I'm trying to get that cannon up a bit. Good combination there with the charge cannon grab and still getting the offense. Donkey Kong has not been able to get any offense since that first one. Hasn't been able to, I thought he was about to get punished from that up B, but Dark Samus, good forward dodge. He's planning those up
right
Bs
now,
so well.
Absolutely. He's in control at this point. And as you said before, he's a heavy for a reason.
Yes. They can take a lot of damage. They can give out a lot of damage, but they're a big target. And that's one thing Dark Samus is probably enjoying. A bit of an up tilt combo. Dark Samus is a very floaty character. You can't really chain him with that like you can with, say, a Mewtwo or, say, a regular Samus as well. 200% though, and Runes is still alive in this. Ah, there it goes.
This is where he's got to really pay attention to his game. He got an early lead. And just like that, we're tied again.
So those big hits, they take you out pretty easily with donkeys. Missing that up B. You gotta say, he's been able to get out of those without being punished too often. Good parry there. Back airs, but the one more block from the back air was able to get some offense in. Seeing Advo doing a great job spacing himself away from Donkey Kong, but Kong is getting used to some of those grabs. Getting the back airs, hopefully knock out Samus. I don't think Donkey Kong is coming back that time. Ooh. Definitely not now, though.
It's going to be very important for him to stay aggressive.
I thought there was a good chance that Donkey Kong was going to knock him out with that invincibility shield, but not the case. I feel like I'm almost just wanting these two artists' work at this point. I don't want to bother them. I don't want to talk over it.
Art in motion.
Exactly. But now 1-1.
Folks, if you, again, this is what it's all about. LFG Royal Oak Saturday night. Two great players, evenly matched. Now it's 2 out of 3.
And again, I don't want to make Smasher look bad. He's still in this tournament too. He's watching. I've seen him. I think he's over there by our other screen. Of course, you can see the live stream both on the television in both corners of this building.
Definitely scouting.
Exactly. But how much scouting can you do if you're so familiar with them? But you never know when suddenly a new combo or a new kind of play style might pop in.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Set number 3. 1-1.
Going to Lilac Cruz. This should play more into Dark Samus' advantage. Getting those fares in quite easily in the beginning. Donkey Kong, he knows how to really combo after that grab. Good back air there by Dark Samus. I'd say Dark Samus' air game is a lot better than Samus, especially the way Advo plays him.
Absolutely.
I believe just from the initials, Advo sponsored by LFG?
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Where can I get sponsored by LFG? I don't know, I got to win a couple more matches.
Win a couple, we'll look at sponsorship. And again, tight match.
Getting the charge cannon while Donkey Kong was sitting down the edge. Missed it though, but the fair knocking him back. If he was a little close to the other edge of the screen, it might have been able to knock him out.
And so far in both matches,
And
Advo's got the early lead, but now it's switched here. But again, look at the damage you said the heavy's taken. That could be the difference.
The invincibility shield helped out a lot right there for that stock. But no invincibility against the charge cannon that time.
2-2.
I feel like you've done wrestling commentary before.
Absolutely.
The way you talk. You have.
Sports commentary.
Wow.
Call some games. I didn't even mention the concession stand yet.
Oh, we've already covered that a few times today. Great quesadillas here.
Absolutely.
Even though he's at 47%, 62 now, that's still really in that danger zone for Dark Samus when you take on a Donkey Kong.
Absolutely.
But I gotta say, Advo makes me want to try Dark Samus again, just the way he's able to space out. But, oh, I thought that was going to be a stocked loss there, but he was able to shake out of being put in the ground. And a good B up, pushing Dark Samus away. And the back air, is that it? Yep.
That is it.
And we see Donkey Kong, he's got his fist all charged up.
And just like that.
We saw him do about 3 up airs and 2 back airs chasing after Dark Samus. Missed them all, but he was not able to get hurt from any of that. And there's that up throw, up air follow-up that he was doing I don't know how many times this matchup. 2-1, leaning towards Runes.
You know, again, right now, the Donkey Kong character, tough, heavy, and hard to beat.
And this is winner's final. Neither one of these men have dropped a match yet in this tournament. That is such a difficult thing to do as someone who's lost every time. And I'm talking about wanting to be sponsored by LFG. What am I talking about?
Hey, but one of the great things about this is, as you said, there's 2 other players still sitting in the background. We've had a great turnout today. Everything looks good. Folks, don't forget LFGRoyalOak.com. Check it out, the website. See all the great things going on. Not only Smash, but we've got the casuals on Wednesday, Neutral Ground on Monday.
Anime Tuesdays.
Anime Tuesday, and the great players playing tonight. Here we go. Rune's up 2-1 early. Let's see what Advo's got under his belt now. It's important for him to get an early lead right now.
Absolutely. The one thing that seems weird to me with Advo is just the fact that he changes colors so often. It's a very strange cosmetic thing, I'm aware, but Rune stays the same. He feels comfortable with that, and that's a little mental game for yourself. Really, anything to make yourself feel more comfortable is just helpful. So we're seeing Advo getting a quick early lead in this final match. Well, potentially final match. This is definitely a clinching match for Runes.
You know, but going back to what you said at the beginning, lots of contact, but with the heavy, not a lot of damage. And that could come back to haunt him.
We've said numerous times with Advo, he's got such great ability to space out. Hence why he's got 1 stock up. Hence why he's up right now. Got the up tilt, though. Still a good placement right there against Donkey Kong. The down bomb, though. Oh. And knocking him off. Down to final stock for Runes. Do or die for Advo, and he's calm as a cucumber. That's a saying, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Staying aggressive, staying on top. Again, against the heavy. It's combination. You got to stay on the attack. And he's doing it right now. He
might. I'm going to jinx him. He might be able to 3-stock him because he's keeping the combos going. Missed the B up. Is that?
Oh, like that.
Ah.
Just like that we talked about. He's heavy for a reason.
Runes has a lot of work to do, but he's got another matchup if he can't finish him here, though. He's got a lot less to worry about than Advo. Mini charge cannon knocking Donkey Kong back. Good down throw.
Oh.
And charge cannon knocking Donkey Kong out. We're in the final game of winner's bracket. Loser of this goes down to take on Smasher.
Which is no small feat.
No. Because we're seeing Smasher is stealing a speaker. He's right here, right on top of us, watching this battle. For Smasher, more of a Mega Man player, so I'd imagine he'd prefer taking on Donkey Kong versus taking on the other character of these 2 individuals, Dark Samus.
Well, here we go. When you talk about the best of 5, it's the best way to go down. These 2 very familiar, going down to the last one. And like you said, winner will get a little breather. Loser's going to have a tough match.
Loser, the worst case scenario or best case scenario, depending on how you look at it. You lose this match, go against Smasher, and then you have to take on Advo or Runes once again. That's 3 matches in a row, and I'm guaranteeing you Smasher, if he loses, which, hey, he might win too, Smasher being the same circumstance, going into a tough battle and then having to do it once again.
Yes.
Getting those back airs, though, and the quick upbeat pushing Dark Samus away. And still making it back to the stage. Good movements from Dark Samus. Looked like he was trying to go for a standing dodge, but charge cannon. Still hitting Donkey Kong. Both of them trying to charge up their big weapons. I thought that might have knocked him out. They were close to the edge of the stage. A lot less room to try and come back on. Oh, I thought that air dodge might have knocked him out, might have ruined him, but still keeping himself alive, hugging him away, and back on the stage.
And like that was a great move.
Dodging those charge cannons. A quick upbeat though, 160%. Donkey Kong still alive. This is a very large stage. It's going to play towards Donkey Kong. Or a lot of the combos you'll see will be a lot easier for Dark Samus.
And we're 2-2.
Good idea to try and get straight to the platform there versus getting back in front of Donkey Kong.
It's going to be very important that Advo keeps it very conservative here because, as you know, a couple hits and you can be down real quick.
He's in that danger zone right now with Dark Samus against the Donkey Kong. Good charge attack while Donkey Kong was stuck in his own charge routine. And you see a bit too much space there. Usually that down A can usually knock out or at least do some damage to a character, but this stage is a little larger. It's a little harder to do that through the platform like that. Donkey Kong getting back on stage. I'm always worried that Donkey Kong might not be able to do that when he's getting too low.
Yep. Oh!
Good up tilt. Dodging the charge cannon, dodging the back airs.
It's going to be very important. Again, Advo's building that up against him. It's, you know. Oh.
I thought for a second a misplay might have knocked him down to losers, but he's still got his last life and he's off the edge. Getting back on.
He's in trouble.
He
it's
is.
Early.
Oh. It's early, but yeah, actually it's not early. This is do or die.
This is do or die and
staying alive, and he's still got to do one more stock after this. Oh, that's it.
Boy, what a great match.
Runes going down to losers bracket.